Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for US 30 and US 100. Right now US 30 at trading at around 36,010 levels and US 100 at 16,370. What is going to happen? We are going to look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Those who had watched my weekly analysis must know that the 36,060 levels for US 30 and 16 400 zone for US 100 is going to get crucial for us, and if it surpasses definitely this level, definitely it is going to see once again 36 200 and 16 600 levels. So what is going to happen? We are going to look with the help of charts and indicators. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and press the bell icon to stay tuned with the latest analysis. Those who are new to the channel, let me share that I provide my daily and weekly analysis for major global markets and commodities, which also include US gold, silver, crude oil and natural gas, and markets which include US 30, US 100, UK 100, Germany 40 and Nifty Bank Nifty. So press the bell icon, stay tuned with the latest analysis. Now let's have a look at the US 100 charts first. First we'll look at US 100. After US 100 it will be followed by US 30. At the end of every analysis I am going to give you the trading levels, so do watch till the end. Now let's have a look at the US 100's hourly charts. On the hourly charts you can see that after this is the consolidation zone in which it was trading between 16,320 to 16,360, and now after this many hourly candles it has given a good breakout. So this is the bullish candle. Now only thing I will consider this as bearish if it breaks below 16,340, and specifically if it breaks below 16,340 one can go short for 16,320 and 300 levels, and in fact 16,300 is a very good support for US 100 today. If it breaks 16,300 then only we should consider this as bearish, else it might try to rise past 16,400. That is what it appears on an hourly charts. That also see this wick is formed here, and probably if it tries to drop it might try to come back again till here, that is at 16,350 levels, and from there it might give a bullish candle towards 16,400 420 levels. So this is what we can see on the hourly charts. Let's have a look at the 2 hour charts. On the 2 hour charts, see, it is this candle, the previous candle was a doji. After that it has got a good base to rise, and you can see that it is opened lower here. It is opened lower and traded in green, and hence only thing is if it breaks 16,340 probably it might try to turn red again, but only if it breaks 16,340 then only we should consider this as bearish and expect it to head towards 16,330 levels. Else you can see here almost 16,310 to 16,350, so 40 points, and from 16,340 to 16,380 levels 40 points. So this journey is almost complete on a 2 hour chart, and after this candle probably we might see a third greener candle also to appear, which will definitely try to take it towards 16,420 levels. So this is what we can see here. And on a 3 hour charts, if you find on a 3 hour charts on a 3 hour charts, clearly you can see that it has got this move. After this is a reversal candle and trying to reverse and perfectly moving in the channel, and hence that is what I said, 16,340. If it breaks 16,340 one can go short and expect 16,320 300 levels, and beyond 300 definitely it will try to break heavily. Else definitely it might try to trade in this zone itself, where trying to it might take a support at around 16,350 16,340 levels and rise back again towards 16,390 420 levels. And hence today till the time it is above 16,340 one can remain long and one can expect it to rise continuously. Any short or any short position I will recommend only at below 16,340 levels. Now look at the 4 hour charts. On the 4 hour charts also it appears similarly that see, this is the support it has taken. It has got its double support out there. There is resistance at 16,350. It has clearly surpassed the resistance at 16,350. Now trying to trade beyond, but at the same time this channel is coming into picture, which is trying to give it a resistance out there at 16,380 16,390 levels. Beyond this definitely 16,400 10 20 levels should get achieved. And also one must not forget, see, if you look at the look closely at the near term candles, now it has got its resistance at 16,340 intact. Below that only we should see a drop, else 16,420 450 levels can be expected in the coming candles. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, it appears that, see, with the pivot at around this zone, that it is around 16340 levels, probably it is trying to take a rise, and it has already seen the low at around 16300, and hence this zone between 16300 to 16400 probably should be the trading level, and beyond that definitely it will try to hit 16420 and 16460 levels also. So appears a bullish day. Probably it might try to continue rising. And look at the indicators. On the indicators, you'll find on the daily charts that yes, there is a little resistance available at here at around 16370 and 16390 levels, beyond which we might see a good rise on the downside. 16320, 16300, very good support available. Below that only we can recommend a good short, else it might try to continue rising. Also, the detrended price oscillator is again into a buy zone. Look at the stochastic here, or KDJ here. See, there is a gap available right now, not crossing, and the green line, the variance is also falling short, and hence probably it might try to give a bullish candle again, or then tomorrow also again a bullish candle, and then from there we might see a drop. Look at the MACD lines on the daily chart. The crossover has happened, are divergent probably, and see, the this is the third consecutive green candle, and hence from there it might try to probably sustain these levels. And yes, if it goes past 16450, one can expect 16600 tomorrow or day after tomorrow, else it might try to drop again probably. But for the day it appears it is going to remain bullish, and 16400 420 levels should get achieved today. That is what is my expectation. Similarly, on 4-hour charts, you will find that on the 4-hour charts, again it is trading above 20, 50 and 100 moving average, bullish move, and on the upper extremes of the Bollinger Bands and the channel out there, and it is getting little support at 16340 from, you can see this line trying to give it a support. This is a 50 period 50 period exponential moving average which is trying to give it a support out there, and this is a 4-hour chart, and hence it should not be related with the daily charts. So yes, on the downside 16310 and 16320 also try to provide a good support. On the upside there is a strong resistance available, and if you look at the, let's have a look at the DPO is in buy zone. The stochastic is trying to drop on the 4-hour charts, and MACD lines are trying to cross over or running parallel, and hence this zone might provide a little resistance. 16400, 16390 and 16420 should provide a little resistance for it to move any further. But yes, it might achieve 16450 levels very soon. Now, considering this, let me give you the levels directly. So till the time it is above 16945 today, one can remain long. Sorry, extremely sorry. 16345 today, one can remain long. One can expect it to get or achieve the target at 16390. This is the first target. Then 16415, the next target. Beyond that 16450 should also get achieved here, and this is the level below above which one can remain long. So if you are already taken a long position, keep your stop loss at 16345 and keep trailing it for 60. If you are not taken any position, wait for 16345 or 16350 levels, very good entry points. And in fact it might not even see these levels again, but yes, probably 16415, 16450 levels can be achieved today, and beyond that 16500 should be the target. So probably it might try to in fact go till this here, and if it breaks 16345, one can go short here for 16320. So I'll recommend you to go short at 16340 now for 16320, 16300. Now till 16300 still I will recommend you to remain long, and you can, if you are not taken a long entry, you can take an entry there also. Below 16300 I'll be bearish and I'll expect it to drop sharply towards 16240 levels. However, I don't expect it to happen. I will expect at least 16320 and 16300 should provide it a very good support. Though 16340 for the day should be a very good support. Till the time it remains above 16340 345, I'll expect directly the target at around 16420 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Don't go with the bias that I am bullish, so it will continue, markets will continue act in a bullish manner. Market doesn't, wait for me or you, or doesn't, for them it doesn't matter that what is my opinion or your opinion. So trade with the levels, take your positions accordingly, trade with the stop loss, and shift stop loss as soon as you see your position in profit. Now let's move towards US 30 at 36030 now, and US US 30 at 36030 now. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, similar formation. This is the kind of channel it is trying to give a breakout. Now the support levels coming into picture at around 35,980, 970 levels. Below 35,970 only one should consider going short. Till the time it remains above 35,970, 960 levels, one can remain long and expect it to head towards 36,060 levels. It should try to achieve 36,060, and beyond that it will head towards 36,120 levels, probably trying to give a bullish breakout. So till the time it is above 36,060, 35,960 levels, definitely it will try to head towards 36,060 levels and beyond. So this is what it appears on the 4-hour charts. And on the 3-hour charts, similar formation. And if you look at closely, so this is the reversal candle here, and after the reversal, this is the third consecutive red green candle with the support at around this zone, that is at around 35,970, 960 levels, 950 levels. This level should provide a very strong support. Breaking 35,950, only one can go short, or rather 970 one can go short, else it will try to hit this zone at 36,050, 060, and beyond that also it might head back towards 36,120 levels in the coming candles. So in the coming candles, probably it might try to drop again towards 35,950, 970 levels and then take a rise. That is what can be expected. On the 2-hour charts, you will find that 80 points we have seen here on the 2-hour charts in the previous candle. Now this is trying to give it a step, and from this step, from 35,970, 980 to 36,050, 36,060 can be expected, and from there also it might try to give the next successive green candle, which will take it towards 36,130, 120 and 150 levels also. So this is what we can see, how clearly, how beautifully charts explain everything. If you try to read it, definitely they can give you much more information. Now look at the hourly charts. On the hourly charts, clearly you can see 35,970 levels. This is the level at which we have got the support out there, and since then it is trying to rise. See this greener candle, it has left the wick out there. After the wick, it is the next candle. Definitely now it will try to give you a greener candle, which will take it towards 36,060, probably in 1 hour, that is from 40 minutes from now. Probably it might try to hit back towards 36,060, and from there also third consecutive green candle should also appear, as this is the support which is taken at around 35,970. So if it breaks 35,970, one can go short, and one can expect 35,950 to provide a support. Below 35,950, 35,900 should come into picture. Hence I am again bullish. From various time frames, it appears we are going to definitely look at 36,060 plus levels. On the daily charts, similar formation. It is also, one must not forget, see, it has seen the low out here, it is trying to break past it and definitely try to achieve this zone at 36 120 levels. Probably it might try to hit 36,060, and then 36,120 can also be expected down there, and in fact 36,150 can also be achieved. So let's have a look at the help of indicators. What does the indicators are indicating down there? And look at this trading at the extremes of the Bollinger Bands and the channels out there. 35,880 levels should provide a support, and at the same time 36,060 is something which will be a good resistance zone. If you recall this level, I had given you several times. In fact, in my weekly analysis also I told 36,060 should provide a little resistance. Now look at the trended price oscillator. In buy zone, the stochastic on the daily charts is again overbought levels it has achieved, but still there is a gap to fill for this green line, that is the variance, and hence a bullish candle can be expected today and tomorrow also probably, and then it will try to break. Look at the MACD lines. The MACD lines have just crossed over, are divergent, running parallel, so probably a greener candle definitely should be there, which is already there, and it can continue in this fashion towards 36 120 150 levels. So this is on the daily charts. On the 4-hour charts you will find, so see, you can also gain this expertise, just by reading the charts. See this now on the 4-hour charts, definitely 35 900 should provide a support and 950 should provide a support. You can see this 20 and 50 exponential moving average giving a good support down there. The stochastic on the 4-hour chart interestingly is comfortable. There is a crossover. This is a bullish crossover which is happening, and hence probably from here it should reverse towards a buy zone, and hence 36060 36 120 150 is the target, probably below which at that point we might see it in fact going till towards 36 200 levels also. RSI and other indicators are comfortable. Considering this, let me give you the levels. So if you also want to gain the same expertise, you can join my 10th mentorship session, 8th batch, which is starting on 10th of January, and definitely 15 day sessions, 1.5 hours a day. It will definitely help you become at least a proficient trader, which can find out the levels to trade, the way to trade, and the entry and exit points, and the strategies taught in the course definitely help you become a professional trader. So reach out to me for details. You can join my Telegram channel and ping me on Telegram, or reach out to me via email. Definitely you can benefit from that course. So reach out to me for details. Now let's have a look at the levels to trade for today. Now till the time, I'll say till the time it is above 35 970, one can remain long. At till the time it is above 35 970, one can remain long for 36060, 36 118, 36 150, and then 36 200. Remember, it can also go past this. After this, 36 240 and 36 300 is on the cards. So if not today, tomorrow it might try to hit back on those levels. And on the downside, I will say only level to go short is at around 35 933. And if you are long at 35 970, you can keep your stop loss at 35. In fact, below 35 933, 35 900, the nearest resistance or nearest support for it, and 35 880. I will be actually bearish below 35 880 levels, where I will be expecting 35 840. And if you have recalled my weekly analysis, I told that I will only recommend you to go short below 35 880. This is the level 840. This is the level below which I will be bearish for the week itself, and then I will expect it to head back towards 35 800 and 35 700 levels. So till the time it is about 35 800 880, one can remain long, and in fact 36060 is something beyond which only I had recommended to go long for the week itself. And I think today it will try to trade in between these levels, 36060, 36 120 to 35 950 or 35 900 levels can also be seen. But yes, you can go long. In fact, at 35 880 900 levels also you can take a long entry towards 36060. My bias is bullish, but please trade as per the levels. Don't go with my bias. So this is all from my side for US 30 and US 100. And thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.